Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It is November the 17th, Technique Tuesday. I hope you're okay. My name is Karen. I'm here with Get Moving. There's the banner, there's the badge. You know it by now. Get Moving, in case you didn't know, is all about helping people with mobility issues to get some exercise. So if you have a mobility issue of whatever kind, so for example, if you have a disability maybe, or if you have an injury, if you're in rehab, a chronic medical condition, anything like that, if you can't move as well as you hope, then Get Moving is here to help you get some good solid exercise, get stronger, get fitter, move better, and just make the most of your life, really. It's fantastic. Don't forget, we're here every weekday morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, here on Facebook, Facebook Live. And also, if you can't make it that time, we've got all the previous workouts, all the previous sessions on the website and in the archive back there. Well, it's not actually back there. It is up there. In the description up there, hopefully you should see the web address, reesefitness.co.uk/getmoving. And that is where you'll find everything you could possibly want to know about Get Moving, exercise, helping people with mobility issues, and, like I said, all the previous workouts. So go check it out. It's a fantastic thing, even if I did say so myself. I am holding onto my resistance band here because we will be using this later on in the workout. It's part of the exercise of the week. And of course, because it is Technique Tuesday, at the very end, we're going to go over the new exercise of the week. So the one that we're going to be doing for the next 7 days coming. So stick around after that to make sure you know what we're going to be doing and give you a chance to practice for the rest of the day. Top tip, it will also involve the resistance band. So definitely keep it handy. If you haven't got your resistance band handy, go grab it now. If you don't have a resistance band, if you don't know what I'm talking about and you don't have any kit you can use at home, don't worry. Up in the description there is the link to a blog post I wrote about home exercise kit, stuff that you can use, stuff that you can grab hold of and use at home. Go check it out. It's good. Nice and simple, but really good. So, it is Technique Tuesday. These exercises are super for everybody. So, very quickly before we start, I have not bothered to write down how many repetitions or how long these exercises are going to last. So, I have a favour to ask you. Could you, very quickly now, in the comments below, write down a random number between 20 and 30, because that is how many seconds we're going to be doing all these exercises for. So, you've got a few seconds now. Write down a number, any number between 20 and 30. I will have a quick look, see who's commented and what they've commented. Please comment, put a number down. Please do. I'm hoping. And then I will put it on the timer, and that is how long we're going to be doing these exercises for. So, any number between 20 and 30, stick it in the comments below. That's how long I'm going to do them for. So, I'm going to get a little bit closer because I haven't got my glasses on and I'm going blind and I can't see any comments. So we're going to see if anyone, please give me a number, because I have not written anything down here. I have no idea what we're going to be doing. So I'm relying on you to tell me what we're going to be doing. Oh, well done. I think the first one was 29 or something, was it? 24. Oh no, apparently it is 24. Sorry, the first one was 24, the age of Debbie McGee. So we're going to be doing all these exercises for 24 seconds today. In that 24 seconds time, you have got your chance to do whatever you personally can do. You do as many or as few of these exercises as you can, and that is great. Do the best you can. Get stuck in. That's all I ask. That's all we need to do. If we get stuck in, we are going to be awesome. There we go. We're going to be awesome as long as we get stuck in. So 24 seconds. Put this band to side one for the moment. We're not going to need it just yet. We will soon. So, first exercise, marching on a spot. If you are seated, you know the drill by now. Sitting nice and tall and marching on the spot, getting your legs moving like so. If you're standing, same idea, but standing, obviously. Marching on the spot, making sure your balance is nice and secure and solid, and we're just moving the legs. It's going to be for 24 seconds. So, are you ready? Ooh, I didn't quite set that quite right. That wasn't 24 seconds. You don't want to be doing what was written down on the timer just then. That's better. So, 24 seconds worth of marching on the spot in 3, 2, 1. off we go, marching away. So, as always, we do the best that we can. Whatever level you can do, that's the level you're going to do, with the aim to be able to do it that much better next time. Marching away, easy version, small moves, like so. Harder version, bigger moves, like so. Start off easy, but you might well be surprised how good you get the more you do this. 24 seconds done. Simple as that. Next one, shoulder rolls. Sitting or standing, the shoulders roll up and back like so. If you can, roll your arms up and back like so. The biggest movement that you can get from your shoulder, and especially your upper back, your shoulder blades back there. 24 seconds of shoulder rolls in 3, 2, 1. Go for it. So just the shoulders is an easier version, making it a bit bigger as and when you can, and reaching up really big when you can. Again, you do the biggest version that you can do. Maybe one side is not as good as the other. Maybe you have to do a big move on one side and only a small move on the other. That's fine. I don't mind. Big move, smaller move. But we do the best move that we can do. And that's our time, 24 seconds. Knee bends next. If you are seated, kicking your feet out like so. Don't forget, a big bend, big movement from that knee joint there. The biggest that you can do. If you're standing, kicking the heels back towards your bum like so. Again, a big knee bend. Checking your balance in 3, 2, 1, go. Kicking the heels back towards your bum. Shifting your body weight side to side is going to help with your balance. Again, a smaller move is easier. A bigger move is harder. You do the biggest, best move that you can do. And with the knowledge that if we do that over the weeks, over the months, we will get a little bit better all the time. That's what we're after. There we go. That's our time there. Simple as. Twisted Sarah's. So she is 24 years old and she is twisted. And her name is Sarah. We're learning so much more about Debbie McGee as we speak, aren't we? Sitting or standing tall, folding her arms. The whole body twists one way and then the whole body twists the other way. Again, as big a move as you personally can do. 24 seconds worth, whatever you can do. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. Big twist and a big twist. So, keep practicing this. Get your brain involved with this twist, because who knows, maybe something like this might happen later on when we're learning a new exercise. Who knows? I certainly don't. But practice this twisting now, just in case. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Nice big moves for 24 seconds. Job done. Double taps. If you're seated, again, sitting tall. Whatever, I've said this before, I'll say it again. If you're seated and the knee comes up twice, what you don't want is to suddenly lean back and rely on the backrest. I want you to be away from the backrest. Have a gap between you and the backrest. Keep your body tall. Double tap there, and the same on the other side. Double tap there. If you're standing, this one will definitely get your balance. So if you need, stand close to a wall or a table or a chair to hold on to if you have to, but only if you have to. If you don't, if you're not going to fall over, don't touch the wall or table. Try everything you can to keep your balance on one leg. If you have to, by all means hold on. If you don't have to, keep struggling. A double tapper for standing is like so. Knee comes up twice, balancing on that leg for as much as you can. 24 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Knee raise twice and knee raise. Fell off the air, back again, starting again. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Knee raise and again knee raise. A smaller move down here is easier. A bigger move up here is harder. You're standing on that one leg for longer. Our body weight is shifting around more as we raise this knee up. So we work as hard as we can. Make it as difficult as we can, but make sure we can do it. That's our time. Well done what we've got. Oh, okay. Exercise of the week. This is a seated exercise, so everybody sit yourself down. Make yourself comfortable. You've got your resistance band looped like so, a small little loop. Step inside of it. Have that band just below your knees there. Down here, no good. Up here, no good. Just below your kneecap there. Okay. You're sitting tall. Your feet are nice and wide. And you're going to push both knees outwards. Stretch that band, make it nice and tight, and then controlled return and make it nice and loose. 24 seconds, whatever you can do. 3, 2, 1, go. Stretch, hold it for a sec, so nice and tight band there, and then recover. Repeat. Stretch it, nice and tight, hold it for a second, then recover. Now you may be better on one side than the other, that's fine. You still do the best that you can do. You still work your good side and you still work your bad side as best as you can. It might not be 100%, that's fine. Do the best that you can. And that is our 24-second time there. Well done. So that was our exercise of the week. Now, keep the band handy. We're going to need that, but we're not going to need it right now, okay? We need it later. Put it to one side. What have we got next? Squats. Squats and sit stands. If you're seated, pull your feet underneath you. Tilt your body weight forwards. Strong legs. Use your arms if you have to, but strong legs. You're going to stand tall and then sit down and repeat as often as you can in 25 seconds. You might only do it once. You might do it 20 times. Who knows? But you do the best that you can as often as you can and as good as you can. If you're standing, normal squats, feet apart, feet flat, sit your bum back and down and up. 24 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Sitting back and down and up. Sitting back and down. You get the idea. Again, a small move is easier. A big move is harder. You figure it out. You give it a try and do the best that you can do. Make sure you're safe, but make sure it's tough. Make sure it's difficult. Doable. It's got to be doable, but difficult. Okay? Nicely done. 24 seconds done. What have we got next? Tightrope walking in ankles. If you're seated, get your bendy ankles bending. Okay? We want to get as much movement out of that joint as we can. So, bend the ankle back, get the heel to touch the floor, and then point it, and get the toes to touch the floor. And heel and toes, and repeat on both legs. Okay? Make sure you do both sides. Even if one side is not as good as the other, give it the best shot that you can. If you're standing, balancing, tightrope walking. Back in my pocket, there we go. So, again, if your balance is iffy, along a wall, along a table, behind a sofa, something like that. Feet wide is easier, get it right. Feet narrower is harder. Imagine that painted line on the floor, that tightrope painted on the floor, with me walking forwards on that tightrope. Off we go. Walking heel toe on that tightrope. Keeping it balanced as best you can. Like I always say, you are allowed to wobble. I encourage you to wobble, to move as much as you want or need. You're not allowed to fall over. Obviously, that is wrong. That's naughty. Going backwards, same thing again. Toes, heels, toes, heels. So, no falling over, but as much wobbling as you want or need. If you're interested, of course, every Wednesday, tomorrow, is Wobble Wednesday, where we do a lot of balanced practice. Going forwards, same thing again, off you go, heel toe, heel toe. So if you want to improve your balance, make sure you tune in tomorrow, or every Wednesday, in fact, every Wobble Wednesday, where we do a lot of balancing drills. And we practice a lot at keeping our balance. And the last time now, going backwards, toes, heels, toes, heels. Again, on that imaginary tightrope line on the floor, let your arms help. Staying upright, whatever happens, stay on your feet. but wobble and move as much as you want or need. And there we go, that's it. That was a long 24 seconds. Very nicely done. So, we're going to do a short 24 seconds now. 10 seconds worth. Let me change my timer. Fast feet. So, speedy feet. Small, fast moves. If you are seated, running on the spot, your feet are going to go like so. Running on the spot, okay? If you are standing, you're going to do exactly the same thing, except you're standing, running on the spot. Both feet running on the spot like so. Small, quick foot movements. 10 seconds worth. We're going to do 2 rounds, okay? 2 rounds of 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. Running nice and quick. Get your feet moving. Up and down. Nice quick dashy feet. Boom. That's our first bit of 10 seconds. Now, as I said before, we all know the fact. Second time's always better. We're gonna go again. Whatever happened last time, we're going to be a tiny bit better this time. So, running on the spot, fast feet. 3, 2, 1, go. Run, run, run. Nice and quick. Up and down. And that's that done. So, hopefully the heart rate has gone up a little bit. Back up to 25 seconds now. 3 rounds of shadow boxing. Remember, the whole point of this is to get out of breath, stay out of breath. If you're seated, shadow boxing, punching away, high, low, around, up, and just shadow boxing. Get your breathing up through the roof. If you're standing, same thing, but moving your feet. Shadow boxing and getting your breathing up. 25 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. So punching away. Move your feet if you can. You could shuffle forwards, shuffle back, punching high, punching low, changing directions. Get your body and your hips and your leg behind these punches. Moving and breathing heavy. And that's time. That's round 1. Swiftly into round 2. I'm going to do this one seated. 3, 2, 1, go. Punching again. And again, don't forget, the whole point of this is to get out of breath. So quick, dynamic, aggressive punches. High, low, around, up. And knock them on their back, on their butts. Bang them down. Time. 1 final round. Final bit, the best bit. Get stuck in 3, 2, 1, go. Shadow boxing, last go. That's it, move your feet again if you can. Punching high, punching low, changing directions if you want, that's fine. Punchy punch, nice and quick. And there's our time again. Very well done. That is our exercise bit. Very, very good. Have a breather, relax. Hopefully, fingers crossed, your breathing is up there somewhere. That's what we're after. Good heavy breathing. High heart rate, high breathing. But now, however, now we've stopped. That breathing is going to slowly, bit by bit, every 5 breaths, every 10 breaths or so, it's going to be coming back down to a normal breathing level. That's what we're after. As we're doing that, as you're getting your breath back. So it is Technique Tuesday. It is Technique Tuesday. And so we practice, we go over the new exercise of the week. The one that we're going to be doing for the next 7 days. The new exercise of the week. We're going to be using a resistance band. It's going to be most comfortable with this kind of resistance band. The kind with handles. You don't have to. You can use a continuous loop one. This will work quite nicely, but it's going to be more comfortable with something with handles. Okay. This is a seated or a standing exercise. It could be either. It's the same thing, but it can be done seated or standing. So your choice which one you do. You're going to need your resistance band, and as often in this case, you're going to need some kind of solid anchor. I've got my rack over here just out of shot, so I'm going to just loop this around my rack. My rack is not going to move anywhere, so it is nice and solid anchor. It is roughly my chest height now. When I'm seated, it's about my chest height. If I was to do it standing, then I would just raise that anchor a little bit until again the band was roughly my chest height. Okay, but standing, seated, it's entirely up to you. I'm going to do it seated, just going in shot a bit better. So that anchor is on my 3 o'clock, on my right hand side. I'm looking at 12 o'clock and the anchor is over there at 3 o'clock. Again, like ones we've done before, it is easier if we are sat close to the anchor. It is harder if we're sat further away. You have a play, adjust accordingly, okay? So, what am I calling this? This is the band twisting punch is what I'm calling this one. We've got the band. We are going to twist our body, very similar to what we did earlier on in the exercises. And we're also going to punch. So, one arm at a time, okay? If you've got one side better than the other, I would suggest start off with your good side, just to practice, just so you got an idea of what the move is. So I've got my good side, my strong side here. The anchor on my right-hand side there, 3 o'clock. I am going to twist my body. See the shoulder coming all the way around. And then I'm also going to punch over there to my left at 9 o'clock. Anchor's at 3. I'm going to punch at 9 o'clock. I'm going to twist, punch all the way around. A big twist and a big reach, a stretch there. I'm stretching this band nice and tight. Hold it for a second. Controlled return. Repeat. Twist, punch, twist it right round, hold it for a second, recover. And again, twist, punch, nice tight band, and then recover. So you will be using your arm. The arm is going to have to stretch the band. But what I want you to really think about is using your belly. Think more about twisting the body, okay? Twist it round and then punch. And by twisting, you will, fingers crossed, feel the muscles in your belly down here working. And then return. Okay? I'll do 2 more on this side and then I'll show you the other side. So, anchors at 3, I'm punching at 9. I'm twisting, punching, holding for a second, return. And 1 more. Twist, punch, hold, return. Okay? We'll do the same thing on the other side. Now again, you may well have one side better than the other. You may well have to adjust the distance from the anchor from here. By all means, do so. You know your body better than mine. But to do it on the other side, I am just turning around. Now the anchor is at my 9 o'clock, directly there on my left. And I'm going to punch over to the right at 3 o'clock. Same idea though. I am going to twist, punch, hold, recover. Okay? Again, notice this shoulder, this chest, twisting around. Then I'm punching, I'm holding, and recovering. And then 1 more time just for fun. Twist, punch, hold, recover. And that is what I am calling the band twisting punch, because I'm not very good at exercise names. If you can think of a better name, by all means, there's comments below. Stick them in the comments below. The best one, we'll name the exercise the best name, whatever you can think of. Come up with a better name than a very boring and descriptive band twisting punch. I'm relying on you guys to come up with a better name. That's the exercise we're going to be doing for the next 7 days. So practice it today. Practice the setup. Practice how you can twist. Practice how far away from the anchor point you need to be. Just get the idea of the move. Get the idea of your body with doing that move. If you've got any questions, in the comments below, along with the exercise's name. Or you can get in touch with me via the website up there, reesevents.co.uk/getmoving. And they've got all the things around here. So the internet, we've got everything here. We've got a share button down there somewhere. Please do go, by all means, share this far and wide. We've got, what else we've got? We've got donate button up there somewhere. We've got, if you want to work with me one-on-one, get in touch with me via the website. Basically, if it's a link up there, click it. If it's a share button down there, click it. It's the internet, you know the rest. But it is Wobble Wednesday tomorrow. Get your balancing shoes on and we'll balance tomorrow. Thank you very much, boys and girls. Enjoy your day. I know I will. I'm going to have a very good day today. I am feeling very positive. Yeah. And I will see you tomorrow. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.